Alright, and welcome to a Big Plays Gaming Cast. My name is Mickey, and we are going to be starting from here as we've had a huge pause, and I was recording, but I ran out of things to say, and there was a good 5-10 minute pause while we're waiting for Beast Mode to reconnect. So we're going to be starting from here. I'll go through the teams quickly now. We have Tempest playing by Beast Mode for the Hellborn, Pyromancer played by Sirgon, we have Clutch playing this Malikan, we have Furby Kirby playing Devourer, and we have Simplicity on the FA, and Beast Mode on, we've already said that, on the Tempest. Valkyrie on Learn to Dodge played, Learn to Dodge playing the Valkyrie. Joel's playing the Magnus. MK playing the Myrmidon. Speed Kill, we have action at top though, we have a stun coming out from the Magnus. Wheatfield, arrow coming out, he misses though, they're going to go for him anyway, and the Blood Dust comes out. And Tempest is there. He will shoot back up though. He has a stun up. No, he doesn't have enough mana. But the Wheatfield hits. They're going to get a double kill on top. And that's that. And double kill coming out for the Legion already. Before we even get anything happening. So as I'll go through, speed kill on this SR and Soul Reaper and issues on the Hellbringer at bottom. So we have Pyro and Malikan laning bottom. We have Devourer versus Soul Reaper mid. And we have a tri-lane top, Myrmidon, Magnus, and Valkyrie versus the solo FA and the Tempest is jungling. We are going to see a very hard lane for this Soul Reaper, this Forsaken Archer at top, as he can't stay in lane. They have a ward there behind the tower, so they know exactly what's going on. They haven't blocked the pull though, so he might be able to do some stacking and pulling, which will get him a bit of experience, but apart from that, there's not much he can do. Bottom should be fine though. This Malikan will be able to get free farm, he should be able to. I would watch out if I were you, Pyromancer, as those creeps do a lot of damage to you. One more hit, no, 2 more hits and you're going to go down, but he's fine and he will pop his health potion. Devourer in middle versus this Soul Reaper, not much going on. We might see some hooks coming out. Forsaken Archer is going to mid, so he's just going to leave that top lane. There's nothing he can do. And the gank coming in for Magnus and Myrmidon. Wheatfield coming out, stun coming out from the Magnus. And will they be able to get a kill? Tempest should be able to run away, and they should be fine. But we might see a stun coming out from this Magnus. That tower is going to do a lot of damage to him. Stun, Wheatfield, and Magnus is dead. So is the Tempest though. And this Myrmidon should die as well if he can chase him down. Devourer hooks him with a double damage room, and he's dead. So a lot of action already. 5 kills already in the first 2 minutes. This is what you want to see for a game. We're playing a high-tier Australian in-house, Manhouse. This is all random teams. I know it's unexpected, but this is what you can expect from an all-random team when you get lucky. And Pyro goes down, as well as that Hellbringer. So this is an action-packed game, as we are seeing kills all over the place. Devourer is top. He's running towards this Magnus. Magnus is level 2, but he's going to run away. Magnus already picked up his Blood Chalice. And Malikan will be free farming bottom for a while as Myrmidon comes there. He'll be placing a ward. No, he's just coming to say hello. FA will be versing this Soul Reaper middle. Soul Reaper has a level advantage though, so I'm not sure how this FA is going to do. He's not going to get any kills there, and Devourer is going to be going against this double lane at top, so they've mixed it up again. They're not going to do tri-lane anymore. They're going to do 2-2-1 or 2-1-2, and it'll be Myrmidon and Hellbringer versus Pyro and Malikan, and FA versus the Soul Reaper. Boots already picked up on this Valkyrie. He's going to get his Ghost Marches at 3 minutes, and there's already been a lot of action. I missed it out, but there are people playing Super Mario Brothers downstairs. 2-5-second arrow on this Devourer. He should be tanky enough to live, but they're going to dive in. 1 hit, 2 hit, and he's going to die. No, he's not going to die. And he does die eventually as they dive the tower at level 4. Wow, there is a lot of action going on. And Tempest is coming in. And Rude noticing that he potted and rotted there. I can, for some reason, it's not letting me ignore spec chat. Ignore spec chat, no. I see, ignoring team chat, there we go. Stun coming out on this Tempest. He's gonna, stun coming out, he's only level 1 though, so he's fine, he's gonna live. And I see a miss on the kill at bottom. Magnus does go down to Kirby Furby, getting a hook, I'm sure, on that Devourer. Sorry for missing that kill on the Hellbringer. Stun coming out, Weedfield coming out, and Pyro's going down. God, there's been a lot of action. And another kill on Tempest at bottom. Learn to dodge, getting a kill. There's been so many kills I can't even keep up. Double damage on this FA. Does he have his boots? He doesn't even have his boots, so there's not much he can do. Looks like he's going to go bottom now. Just doing a bit of harassment. Hellbringer's there. He's level 5. And they might be going for a kill if they can. But FA slowly just runs away. And he's going to attack him. The stun comes out. He's got DD. He's going to die. This Hellbringer is dead. He leaves it for this Magnus. Not Magnus, this Malikan. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He could have got a kill there. Just one more attack, but he cancelled the animation. And Malikan gets the kill instead of this FA. FA is going to have to go back to base now. He's got no health. And Tempest is farming towards Soul Reaper's free farming middle. There we go. Sorry for putting that out of the game, guys. Soul Reaper level 6. The only level... Oh, Valkyrie's level 6 as well. And no level 6s for the Hellborn, so Tempest is getting the jungle, so he should be hitting level 6 soon. And so far it's been a fast-paced game. Everyone's having a field day, lots of kills, which is what we want to see. Hook coming out from the Devourer, he gets him, but the leap away, and he'll be fine. And we have intruders coming up the stairs. I do apologise for the extremely intoxicated people wandering around my house. Hook coming out, the 0.5 second arrow, but he's going to go down, and he gets a kill on Learn to Dodge. We see a stun coming out on Hellbringer. Hellbringer's dead. Pyro gets a kill. The Carp comes out on this Pyro. He's going to not get stunned. He's fine. And we see Malikan getting farm again as well. And I wish I could ignore team chat, but it will not let me, so... Let me know. Action on bottom. Stun coming out, but he dodges it with his waveform. You might see action, but they miss everything. No, they don't. They do get the Pyromancer, but they're gonna have to back up. Yarrow misses. Stun coming out, but he will die if he can dodge. And there we go. And the kill comes out. Also, Soul Reaper just absolutely smashes that Malikan. He's level 7 now. He is farming up a storm, I'm sure. No, Valkyrie is the one farming up a storm. 380 gold per minute. And he's absolutely destroying this Hellborn team. One-sided, it feels one-sided, but it is only 9-8 kills in the first 7 minutes. That is 2 kills every minute, which is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. We see a double stack going on up top. Is that a double stack or is that a triple stack? I can't even see. That is a triple stack at top. And they'll be clearing out the waves to help that lane get pushed back up. Devourer's got his Striders in a bottle and a hatchet. And he'll be going for some ganks, trying to get some kills on this Magnus, hopefully. And what do we have else going on? Malikan has got his Steam Boots. Marcher's picked up there. Level 6 on this Hellbringer, so he's got his ulti. And this is a fast-paced game, that's all I can say, really. This is what you want to see. Pyro is just hiding in the woods there. They might be trying to go on one of these guys, but there's still 2 of them there, and Hellbringer has his ulti, so I don't think that's going to work out well for him. Forsaken Archer is struggling middle. We see a rune top, it is regen, and we'll see this Soul Reaper pick it up as he's out of mana, but he's got full bottle charges, so that should be fine. Harassment going out on this Malikan. He'll be able to get that back with his green sword. And he should be fine. Magnus coming middle. They want to get this FA. He's been absolutely gimped so far. He's already died, what? Only once, but he's not been doing that well. And he's been walking from lane to lane. Action at bottom. We see Pyro getting a stun. This Valkyrie's going to leap away. If he can get it time, ult comes out from Devourer, and they're going to be killing that Valkyrie. If we can see a slow coming out, and no, he's dead as well. Double kill for this Devourer. This Malikan is going to die if he's not careful. Yes, he does. Good play by MK, and he is doing a good job on that. We'll see Magnus coming in. They're going to go for a stun. Pull in by this Devourer. Stun, and Furby Kirby denies himself. Absolutely by chance, I would have to say, but I'm sure he'll say it was on purpose. Good play. This game has so far been just full of kills, and we have 21 kills in the first 9 minutes. And we see a push going on by Tempest, who has No farm, really. He's doing alright once he's sitting on 200 gold per minute. I'm not sure why he's trying to fight this Valkyrie, as Valkyrie can definitely take him. An arrow coming out. It's going to miss. He dodges it, and I'm going to have to fight with the people downstairs as they're yelling their heads off. Malikan's here, though. He's going to go in. He's blinking in. This Tempest ults the Hellbringer, but he's not going to be able to get a kill. Ult coming out from Hellbringer, but he still dies to that Malikan. And Myrmidon's there as well. They're chasing down this Valkyrie. Does he have his leap? His leap's there. He's going to leap over here, and he should be fine. FA's there, though, but Soul Reaper's there as well. He's got his regen, and he'll be good as well. The Wheatfield hitting 5-second arrow on this Devourer, and Speed Kills picks up that kill on Devourer. We have Striders on nearly all the heroes. Steam Boots on. They're going to go for this Malikan. They're diving him. He's going to have to sword throw away if he wants to live. There's 3 of them here. We hope to see some tellers in top, as this Malphus is just going to hack away at this tower for a while. They know he's there. This is the only place for him to be. He's going to get away. He's fine. The Wheatfield does hit, but he should be fine. Magmus blinks in. He's there, Magmus. You can see him in the forest. You can see him. He's right there. And he's dead. Speed Kills gets us kill. Ulti coming out on to that Hellbringer from Devourer. And we see this Myrmidon's going to back up. He still has his waveform, so he should be fine. He waveforms away. Soul Reaper just manned up, stayed in the forest, comes out there with his ult. And a hook coming out from this Devourer. He doesn't have his ult yet, though. And he's going to die. If he doesn't get away, he does get away. And Hellbringer, Tempest is there as well, but he might die if he's not careful. He needs to run away. And he should be fine. If we see a Magic Carp coming out, there we go. He's going to have to stop and dodge that. He's fine. No, the stun hits, and he's dead as well. And Magmus gets a double kill. So 17-13 the Legion way. And so far we have, who's got the most kills? Valkyrie on 6. And Devourer on 6 as well, but he's died 4 times. We see like kill. Oh, the Valkyrie gets another kill. And Myrmidon lives with 20 health. He tries to get a Wheatfield, but it misses. And Valkyrie is just running around. He's destroying that Pyromancer. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get every single kill because there's one every 30 seconds on a different part of the map, and it's just not possible. Taken Archer's got his Steam Boots and his ring. Well, you know, his... Oh, the 5-second arrow nearly hit, but he just managed to dodge it. Invis SR in the middle there, they know that the Forsaken Archer's right there hanging just back behind the lane. And we might... No, we don't. We see a teleport coming in from Magmus. Magmus is going to go. They're going to... Does he have a Tempest ult? No, we don't have a Tempest ult. We've got a Hellbringer ult, maybe. Magmus is there. Let's see how many strides we got. We got 1. We got 2. We got none there. No. Nope. Tempest is there. He stuns him. And he gets him in the Wheatfield. Magmus is coming in. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. FA's there. He ults. Dead Pyromancer. So we see a dead Tempest and a dead Pyromancer with no kills for the Legion. And the Wheatfield misses again. And we see an extremely roaming base. Oh, we might see actually action there. FA is going to die. There's nothing you can do about it, but Magmus lives with 60 HP. And that was an amazing play by the Legion side, getting almost 5 kills for no deaths. 4 kills, I believe it was. And Devourer is top. There's no one top, so I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I think he might think there's someone there, but there isn't. And that's going to be that. Gold per minute. We see a Soul Reaper on 435 gold per minute, 13 minutes into the game. He has got saved up 3,100 gold. So he's going to be going for that extremely early null. And I'd expect to see it at maybe 16, 17 minutes. Valkyrie's going to get a null stone as well. They're pretty much getting it for the Pyromancer and the Devourer and the Tempest stun. But apart from that, there isn't much. Arrow coming out, doesn't get anything. Stun coming out from the Magmus. And they get him. This Malikan gets completely owned by this extremely stunned central. Legion side. Look at all those stuns. Weedfield, stun. Ulti, stun. Magikarp, stun. And the second Usher is going to push middle while Soul Reaper gets the tower at bottom. Pyromancer has... So, I was in the middle of counting Striders, wasn't I? So we got Striders on Pyromancer. We got Striders on Devourer. We have Striders not on the Tempest. And we have Striders on... Oh, 5-second arrow coming out. It hits a creep. But Tempest, you can't do shit. He's dead. They're all there. TPs are a bit late. Hook comes out, but he dodges it like a boss. Elta dodged that shit like a champ. And we see the stun coming out on this Pyromancer. Pyromancer's gonna die. No, he gets his ult off just before he dies. And Devourer ults this Myrmidon. Myrmidon's gonna go down. Hellbringer's there. Devourer, can he get a hook off? No, those creeps are blocking the hook. Can he get it? He's gonna go for it now, I think, if he can. But no, he doesn't, and he will live. Unless we see a hook from this Devourer now. He's there. He's got his leap. It might go for him. No, the stun. There we go. Come on. Haste on this FA. Double. Oh, hook. And there is 2 kills for the Legion. And we might see this Devourer die. He lives with 30 HP from that death coil from the Hellbringer. Tempest is just farming. Meanwhile, he's just farming. He's got... How much gold? 1,800 gold, so he'll be getting that portal key soon, which will be good because he's been struggling to get good ults off because the mobility is too big. And the Weedfield hits, and this smackdown comes out from MK on Simplicity. This Myrmidon has missed hardly any Weedfields. He's been doing a phenomenal job. And the stun misses. They can see you. And Soul Reaper is on how many kills now? He is on 6 kills, no deaths, 3 assists, and nearly 455 gold per minute. He will be having action on this Tempest. Weirdfield comes out after the Magma stun, and another kill for meanwhile this was the Hellbringer who got the kill. So they'll be getting top tower, and Soul Reaper has his null already. A 16-minute null, extremely fast. So I think there's about 6 Striders in this game at the moment. Strider, no Strider, no Strider. And so we have lots of Striders. 5 or 6. Ulti on to this Magmus, but he stuns away. The Weedfield hits. Soul Reaper's in there. He's going to heal, and I'd watch out Soul Reaper, but he lives anyway because he's so tanky already. FA's there. He's trapped there. He's got his null, but he's going to die because there's nothing he can do. And the stun coming out from Pyro doesn't hit anything, I don't think. And Forsaken Archer is going to be chasing down this Hellbringer with the Pyromancer, whose stun is up. He's got his Striders, so he's going to be able to stun. Stun misses the stun. That's unfortunate. TP in from this Valkyrie. Valkyrie is going to be getting his null soon as well. The arrow's coming out, but it just misses. Misses by a fucking donkey's dick. That's the lie. Misses by a bee's dick. That's the correct saying. My bad there, guys. And Tempest goes up. He's peeking in. Where is it? 1995. No action on top. Hellbringer's been stunned. He stuns himself. The Death Boil is going to kill him. But he ults the Valkyrie just for the lols because he might as well. He's dead. Might as well get something off before he dies. Tempest ult is up in 3 seconds. He's got that P key. In 100 gold, go farm that P key, Tempest. Don't die. Then he will have that P key now. There we go, P key. Oh, blink! Magmus comes in, gets a kill, and he's going to invis, and Devourer is going to die now as well because there's nothing he can do. The second Archer gets a nice kill. There's a stun coming out from Magmus again. Magmus is playing mid. Weedfield catches both of them from that Myrmidon. Absolutely phenomenal play. That placement of that Weedfield was ridiculously good by that Myrmidon. MK doing a superb job. And he might die here. He's got 4 HP. Those ranged creeps nearly take him out, but he lives. Soul Reaper, meanwhile, is just pushing bottom with his null. And there's nothing this Pyromancer can do because he can just tank that shit like a boss. Level 14 against a level 10 Pyromancer, so he's not too bad. But still, you can't do anything to him. they're going to need more than just a Pyromancer and a Tempest to get rid of this Soul Reaper. That tower's going to go down. Denied! No, he gets the kill, so he'll be sitting up on the 500 gold. 470 gold per minute now on this Soul Reaper. And he's just wandering around the map, taking everything because they have the vision. No, they don't have the vision. He's just going balls deep because he's got a huge lead and he's got the confidence of his team behind him. Myrmidon, how many kills do you have, Myrmidon? 11 kills on this Myrmidon. He is playing the Romeo. 11 kills, 13 assists, might I add. 11 kills, 13 assists.
Know your place, peasant.
And Soul Reaper gets another kill on this Tempest. Blink coming in. No, just a stun coming in from this Magnus, and Pyromancer is going to go down. Stun coming off. No, he will live. Yes, he does. Lives with only 100 HP. How much gold does this Magnus have? Only 1,000 gold. He is warding. Hook coming out. The stun happens though. He's going to die anyway. And the old MK gets a kill. And he lived! You're kidding. He lived. He lived with 70 HP. And the Forsaken Archer ult gets him just at the end. Just at the end. Oh my god. This is phenomenal. He does have his blink, so I was imagining things. He obviously had a place down here to hide it from me, so I couldn't see it. My god, I'm probably this is ridiculous. I've never seen. Can you believe that? I can't believe that either. That fucking Myrmidon weed field was phenomenal. Managed to pick off Pyro at the back and lives, but the second Archer roll comes in. I think there's some plays in here. The stun comes off. The stun comes off. The ulti misses everything except. Oh god. And we're going to see both of these guys go down as Soul Reaper gets a kill, as well as this Valkyrie who's getting his null. He must have his null. How come? There it is. These nulls arrived just then. And Myrmidon's coming to join the party at bottom for the stun coming out from Magnus. 3-second arrow onto this Pelican. Pelican drops, Hellbringer ult pops out, and the Hellborn will have to back up as this Soul Reaper is 11-1 and is level 16. We see a concede vote coming out by the Hellborn. They're pushing this tier 3 tower. Blink coming in from Magnus, Waveform coming out as well, and this Pyromancer gets absolutely destroyed by MK as another heal comes out just to heal his teammates out, to give him a hand. And this tier 3 tower will be going down at the 22-minute mark. You'd think they were doing a push strat, they're not. They're just playing an extremely aggressive roaming game, and the Barrow is going to go down now. And a double kill for the Soul Reaper. He puts his ult onto that. Who was it? Who was that? It was Grey. Forsaken Archer. And there's the defeat coming out. So after that 10-minute pause, the game only lasts 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. I'll be putting this uploaded on Big Plays Gaming. And I'll see you next time.